What if I told you you could time your winch pulling power by 4 just by using 2 of these snatch rings? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so don't forget, if you find this content interesting, helpful, or you like it, please do me a favour. Click the like button down the bottom there, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you get notified for the next video. I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my own heart to get some responsible education out there. So I don't get any money for this, so if you just do me a favour, click that like button, click on those buttons that I've asked. That'll be sweet. Anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so let's go through the equipment that we need to do this winching drill. Okay, so the gear that we're going to need some gloves. I know some channels tell you don't need gloves for using nylon rope, but definitely still should use it. You'll need obviously your winch blankets. I normally have 2 in the car, but for some reason the other one's not in there at the moment, so it's okay. It's no massive drama. It's not much of an incline also. It's not much load at all on the winch, and obviously in controlled circumstances. So 2 bow shackles, 2 soft shackles, tree trunk protector, and a winch extension rope. Okay, not a strap. You'll need a rope to do this drill. And as I said, 2 snatch rings or pulley blocks. Anyway, we'll of course obviously a winch on your vehicle. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll set it up, and then I'll explain what we've actually done and how it all works.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is attach the winch extension rope to a free recovery point on the front of the vehicle. You do that using a hard shackle. Once you've done that, walk the extension rope up towards the anchor point. Now what you want to do is place on the ground a bit of a loop, sort of position just sort of the length of the tree trunk protector away. Then bring up one of your soft shackles, the tree trunk protector and the snatch ring, and set that up as you normally would with a double line pull. Now one thing to make sure is you're going to use both ends of the tree trunk protector. If you only use one end and you loop it through itself, you're selling yourself short half the strength of the strap. Once you've done that, pull the loose end of the extension rope nice and tight. Now that'll give you the idea of how far out you need to pull the winch cable. Get yourself prepped with another soft shackle and your second winch ring, and then spool out your winch as you would if you were doing a double line pull. Now set up your second winch ring with the soft shackle off the winch extension strap as if you were doing a double line pull as per normal. Take up the tension. And when you've taken up the tension, you might want to go and check your snatch rings because they can pop out of the recess. So just double check them, make sure they're all recessed and it's all nice and smooth. Throw your winch damper on. Now in this case, why I'm placing it there, it's because there's much less load on the winch cable themselves. So even though it's very unlikely anything is going to break, the most likely thing that's going to break is probably the tree trunk protector. Take up the strain and then start winching.
Okay, let's have a bit of a talk about what we've done here. So basically it's not as complicated as it looks. All you're essentially doing is doing a double line pull, but you're using your double line pull to do a double line pull. So the easiest way to set up is to start with your winch extension rope. You need a winch extension rope for this. Use your tree trunk protector, hook up your pulley or snatch block or your snatch ring first, and then bring the other end of the winch extension rope back as far as you can. That way you'll know how far to pull out your winch rope to do a double line pull off that. So yeah, pretty cool. Bet you hadn't seen that one before, but that's an easy way to not just double the strength of your winch, but essentially give it 4 times the pulling power. So now one thing to remember, obviously winch, the process is going to be much slower. It's not going to be 4 times as slower because you've got to remember that because it's an electric motor, the less load on it, the faster it's going to spin. So you're not actually going to be 4 times as slow, but it is going to be probably significantly slower. So but yeah, this is probably a really good one to do, especially if you've just got a 9,000 pound winch where it will spool a bit faster. It is quite slow with a 12,000 pound that I've got. Yeah, if you found that interesting, do me a favour, click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell icon, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to chuck a comment down below if you thought it was cool.